command protect activity.
Sir.
Look it up, you dunce. You. You. You.
Okay.
Go ahead. Do it.
Don't walk up on me
trying to
like
see your
that.
name.
You
You
do
better
that
calm
again,
down.
we're gonna have an issue.
Oh yeah? What's the issue gonna be?
I'm
not
walk
detained.
up on us right now.
I'm not a suspect. If you touch me, we're gonna have problems.
What public officials do on public property. Specifically, I'm recording matters of public interest. Is this illegal or not?
Here's the thing.
Is what I'm doing illegal?
I see it explained.
Get this. A guy's filming cops on a public sidewalk, just exercising his rights. When they flip out, no ID, no crime, just attitude. They demand he move, shine lights in his eyes, and dig into his past with no reason. It's a traffic stop gone wild, with officers barking orders, dodging accountability, and turning a simple recording into a constitutional showdown. From threats to a humiliating retreat, this is what happens when cops can't handle the lens, and the law staring back.
There's absolutely no reason for you to record.
She's on
They're
your
pulling
side.
me over.
Yeah, they're trying to take you to
concerned.
jail.
Huh?
You should probably be quiet.
Okay. I understand you have the right to
Say
film.
whatever I
don't have
want.
a
Stay in
problem.
here. Shut the up, dude.
Go ahead.
Shut
and
your
step
mouth.
back. You are
Shut your mouth.
interfering
I'm
with
not
our
interfering. That's a
investigation
physical
right
act.
now,
Interstander who has
Did
no
I
legal-
did I mess with your
interfering with our
evidence?
investigation
Did I get in
right
your
now.
way?
You are interfering
Call
with
your
our
supervisor.
investigation right
Call
now.
your supervisor.
I don't need to.
Yeah, you do. I just asked for your supervisor, and you need to identify
Are
yourself
you
for
part of
policy.
this?
No, who are you?
Code
Do
of
you
conduct
have
number
a folder?
73. What's your name and badge number? Hey, I want a supervisor here.
Step back over here.
I want a
When I'm done
supervisor
with this
here.
investigation,
I don't give a f. I'm requesting a supervisor. Do you want a complaint for not identifying yourself? Hey, dumb. All three of you need to identify now. All three of you need to identify. Don't hate nothing. I'm on the sidewalk. You shut the f. You shut the f. No, you shut the f. I got laws in my pocket. You want to see some laws? You want to see some laws? I got ARSs. Which laws do you want to see? There's all the ARSs right there, tough guy. Here's a constitution too. What am I doing wrong? Interfering's right here in the pile somewhere. You want to grab it? Yeah, I didn't think so.
we have to deal with this.
Yeah, you do. Name and badge number. We're trying to take you to jail. You shouldn't be barking at me. You should be keeping your mouth shut. You should learn your rights and stand on them. They're trying to take you to jail. They're not your friends. What part of that don't you understand? We're here filming them.
They're doing their fucking job.
So when you're
dude.
sitting
What
in
are you
jail,
doing?
telling them they're doing their job.
What are you doing? You're standing there acting like you're someone who's cooperating in this fight. You're not.
You don't even make any sense. You're making it worse for yourself. That part about remaining silent is good. Very careful what you bark at me. Walk yourselves right into a lawsuit. Not out here on accident. Need your name and badge number and a supervisor. Supervisor, I'm gonna file a complaint for failing to identify if you don't identify.
My name over there.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
No, you didn't.
Didn't hear me? That's your problem.
Say it again. This is your last chance. I didn't think so. What's your name?
Hey,
Like I'm trying to
don't
see your
walk
name.
up on
I'm trying
me
to
like
see
that.
your name.
You
You
do
better
that
calm
again,
down.
we're gonna have an issue.
Oh yeah? What's the issue gonna be?
Do
I'm
not
not
walk
detained.
up on us right now.
I'm not a suspect. If you touch me, we're gonna have
You were
problems.
about
You're
to-
fucking right. I'm allowed to defend myself. You better check yourself. I got laws in my pocket. I'm not out here on accident. What's your name?
It's Dolan.
Dolan. Dolan. Think I got any warrants?
Maybe, Christopher. You do.
Maybe I do.
We'll find out in a second.
Yeah.
You have a long criminal history, though.
I sure do.
Yes, you do.
Sure do.
Convicted felon.
I sure am.
Yes, you are.
And what relevance does this information pertain to you having it?
Oh, you're a felon.
It's okay, but why do you have that information? Huh?
Go ahead.
We don't know each other, do we? See, that's a policy violation right there. You're not supposed to have that information unless you have a reason to. Stupid. You guys are so stupid. You should just keep your mouth shut. Do you know your policy back and forth like I do?
Tell me.
No warrants. Walk up on me like that, we're gonna have a problem. You know Arizona's a stand your ground state? I gotta be detained, I gotta be a suspect or under arrest, buddy.
Just keep right still.
You touch me, that's an unlawful use of force, punk.
The lady that we're doing the investigation on is asking you to leave.
I don't care. What does that mean? What the does that mean?
You're not wanted here.
You're not wanted here. You're so mad over there, dude. You're so mad. You didn't identify either. I need your name and badge number. What was your name and badge number? You don't want to get in trouble either, right? What's your name and badge number? Code of conduct number 73. You're supposed to identify to a member of the public when asked. I've literally got a picture of the code of conduct on my phone. So you're not going to identify? Not saying anything is a refusal to identify, which makes you guilty of a policy violation. You know that, right? You don't care? Told you.
Dude, go away. No one cares about your goddamn opinion. You're a random bystander.
That's right. That's right. I don't care either.
I'm not in any complaints with anything.
If you're under the influence, you shouldn't be on the road. So enjoy your night in jail.
That $5,000 fine for a DUI.
Yeah. Enjoy the fines, the probation, going to court. I don't like drunk drivers. But I still think you should know your rights, So failure to identify. I'll be going down to Gilbert Police Department. I will get your name and badge number. You will get a complaint. You are going to get found guilty of it. Look, I'm walking right behind you.
There actually is no roadside.
I'm right behind you. Oh, the tough guy with the flashlight. Look, we got one too, stupid. Now you can't see and I'm behind you. This is definitely a safety risk.
It's called prior restraint, kid.
Oh, I know. What a loser.
Exercise, prior restraint.
Canine officer. Yeah.
I have a lot of clothes and purses in the car.
Flashlight erased.
I know my IDs. I'm very cold. That's
I'm gonna walk around. I don't like this light. Can't blind all of it. We got 8BA, 1A, and A. Oh, he's gonna be famous in the morning. You're gonna regret having an attitude tonight. Supervisor, you call one. How old are you? You call one.
Yeah, you stay.
You need to stay here.
You stay till. Isn't that your policy?
No, there's a supervisor.
Have him stay till he gets here.
Why are you running, dude? You can't face the music like a man when your boss gets here. Stay here until your supervisor gets here, chick. You are so dumb, you know that? Are you the supervisor? I need to file a complaint on this officer right here.
I'll talk to you in a minute.
All right.
This officer is under citizen's arrest. He's not allowed to leave until we're done talking with you. Okay.
All right, who wants to talk to me?
I do.
Okay, you or him or who?
Me.
You? Okay, what can I do for you? Okay.
I want to put a complaint in on this officer for failing to identify per policy 73 of Code of Conduct. Okay. I'm sure you're familiar with it as a supervisor,
Well, he's
right?
in the middle of an investigation.
Doesn't matter. When he starts barking at me and giving me orders, I need his name and badge number. When he refuses to identify, I've given him plenty of opportunity.
Sir.
Go ahead and speak your piece.
All right. We've already been through this multiple times. All
You
right.
and you have?
No.
I've never spoken to you.
You haven't.
No.
This is my first. I've been pretty lucky. All right. So here's the situation.
Do
all
it
right.
right.
What would you like? What do you need from him?
I'm putting in a formal complaint right now.
Okay.
He already refused to identify. It's too late for a name.
Was he?
I'm going to go put a records request in for his name, his badge number, his salary, disciplinary history. Are you under any investigations? That kind of stuff.
Is there anything else we can do for you as far as
Are you taking my complaint right now?
I'm taking your complaint.
Okay, I need you to write down my email address.
I got your
You've
information.
got everything?
Yep.
Perfect. So how long until I hear back from you on the complaint?
I will file a complaint. It'll go up to IA. You can get it from them. They'll advise you just like you know the process. So.
I do. I sure do.
Next is mine.
Okay.
He, not knowing medical conditions of either one of us, is using the strobe on his flashlight and shining it directly in our face.
That is blatant harassment.
And that could cause injury. It says on flashlights as well as laser pointers that if you shine a flashlight or laser pointer directly in someone's eyes, it could cause injury to the eyes.
So your complaint is that he put a flashlight in your eye?
Yes, I'm making a complaint because
Your
he put
complaint's
the
harassment,
strobe.
right?
The strobe.
Hold on a minute.
Now, if I had epilepsy.
Listen, you have to be specific. Was he harassing you? Is that your complaint? Is it harassment?
Yes, that's
Is it
it's harassment. It's
unprofessionalism?
me trying to film him in his professional duties. He's using his flashlight to harass me. He does not know my medical conditions, if I have epilepsy
Maybe
or not.
conduct unbecoming.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Darian.
You have a reason?
Can I listen to him?
Oh yeah, I'm talking through you. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, why don't you go over there?
Yeah, you want to come over here and chat with me? So I'm not talking.
You don't need to chat
interrupting?
to him. You're filing a complaint on him. So
what?
you
I
don't
can
need to
still
do
talk.
that.
All right.
Don't be
just go
rude,
there
dude.
So I can talk to him.
Don't make it worse. Don't be
I'm
rude.
not being rude.
You being rude. Don't
All
be
right?
rude.
No,
don't be
I'm not
rude.
being rude.
Don't be rude.
Nah, you don't know me.
You don't know me either, dude.
I know a little bit.
You think you do. What you see on
What's
YouTube
your-
and what you're
480
told.
what?
593.
That's all you know. Follow your policy. That's cop law. You don't have to follow the law, but you do have to follow your policy.
What's your name and badge number, sir?
Which one?
The one I'm placing the complaint on.
LT, you want me to tell him?
Yes.
It's your policy. You have to. What part of that don't you understand?
All right.
Jesus Christ. That's,
All ears.
Hey, LT, that
3096.
is ignorance of department policy right there. He obviously doesn't understand that you have to identify when it's... Dude. Oh my God.
It's right here.
Yeah, it's right here.
I can't see.
You just joined the classic cult of cops whose names is right here.
Look.
My name is right here. Judge, my name is right here. I don't have to look at nothing.
His is bright white. His is real clean and white. I can see that thing from fucking
Right
50
here.
away.
All of you guys are named
That's
right
not hard
here.
'cause I do
Huh?
different things. So, what is just so I can confirm your email? I'd hate for you not to get the information you want.
Well, I'm using a new one now.
You just want to confirm that with me, please?
No, you guys have that on file. I've made enough calls.
So you don't want to provide it to me?
You have my email. That's all you need. I don't expect to get a phone call saying he was found guilty. I expect to get an email with a picture of the letter so I can post it on YouTube.
All right. Anything else I need for you?
No, that sounds good.
All right. Anything else you guys need?
Have a good night, Pumpkin.
Here's the deal. When cops demand your ID or try to push you around with no cause, you don't have to cave. Stay cool. Know your rights, like refusing to ID unless they've got a legal reason, and keep that camera rolling. It's your power against their badge. This clip shows intimidation fails when you stand firm. Those officers walked away shamed. For Americans, it's simple. Don't let fear win. Hold them accountable and protect your freedom. It's yours to keep. Imagine this. A guy snapping pics of cops on a public sidewalk. No ID, just a camera. When officers flip, demanding his name and detaining him for nothing illegal. They grab him, fish for excuses, even arrest a driver over a fake license issue. From a journalist refusing to bow to a scholar citing Supreme Court cases, it's a full-on takedown of tyrant cops. They push, intimidate, and crumble, exposed and shamed, proving power trips don't beat rights when the lens is rolling.
Nothing better to do with your day.
It's none of your business what I do in my day. Now is it?
Sorry?
So it's none of your business what I do in my day. Now is it?
It is when you start doing stuff like this.
Yeah? What's wrong with it?
What's wrong with it?
Yeah.
Well, it could be construed as maybe gathering intel on a public or a governmental agency for purposes of an attack or something like that. I don't know.
That's right. You don't know.
You tell me.
I'm standing on a public sidewalk taking pictures. What about it?
Right. It's public sidewalk. Exactly that. You need to keep walking. You can't block the sidewalk.
I'm not blocking the sidewalk. It's a public sidewalk. Are you telling me I can't stand on a public sidewalk? You got these guys standing on a public sidewalk? Well, just because I'm taking pictures, you're going to tell me to move along? Is that what you're telling me? Are you trespassing me from a public sidewalk?
No, I'm not trespassing you from a public sidewalk.
So if you're on a public sidewalk, you have to be continuously in motion. Is there a statute that says that you have to be?
City ordinance says you can't block the sidewalk. Yeah.
I'm not blocking the sidewalk. You can see people can clearly move past. Look, I'm out in public taking photographs. And beyond that, it's none of your business what I'm doing.
Did you say it's none of our business?
Yeah.
So we can resolve this really quickly. Do you have any kind of ID or anything like that? We just want to make sure you're not out here trying to...
Okay, thank you. I'm not. I have no ill will, no ill intent. I'm just taking photographs. I'm working on a story, and beyond that, I'd rather not tell you anything else because...
Here's the thing. Do you just have some ID so that way I can let people
I don't have any ID, no.
Okay. So that way we can at least let them know who you are.
Okay. If I'm not being detained, you guys have a nice day.
Come here.
Am I being detained?
Yes, you are. Right now. Come here.
For what reason?
Come here.
I don't consent to, sir. I don't consent.
Making sure you don't have any weapons, sir. That's all.
So I'm being detained for what reason?
sidewalk. He asked you for an ID.
What's your name and badge number?
Roman 14712.
Okay. So I'm being detained.
Yes.
Don't put your hands on me. Don't put your hands on me.
Just don't turn towards me. That's all.
You already patted me down. You see I don't have any weapons. I told
Do
you.
you have ID or anything like that?
I'm standing on a public sidewalk in public, taking photographs, gathering information about what public officials do on public property. Specifically, I'm recording matters of public interest. Is this illegal or not?
Here's the thing.
Is what I'm doing illegal?
I see it explained. Okay. It can be construed.
Is it illegal or not? Is standing in a public sidewalk illegal or not? If it's not, I'm going to be on my way.
If you're going to continue to be out here, at least we can let them know, hey, this is who we talked to. This is his name.
Right.
He's out here. Here's what he's doing. So if we keep getting calls about someone out here, we can already say, hey.
Okay, go ahead and tell them that I'm out here. I'm a journalist gathering content for a story.
I just need your name. That's all I'm asking for.
About that.
I just need your name and your date
it's none of your business what my name is. I'm not doing anything illegal.
Okay.
If I don't give you my name, what's going to happen? I'm not refusing.
Here's the thing. Just make it easy for all of us. We'll get your name. We're going to make sure you're not someone that's out here trying to kill us. And
I'm not. I'm telling you that.
What you're doing.
Is it illegal to take pictures of you? Is it illegal? No, it's not. Okay, then let me be free to go.
Getting calls to come out here. This is how we resolve these issues. If you're going to be out here and you're going to continue to do this, we can already say, hey, listen, is it so and so? Is this what he's wearing? Yes, this is who we already talked to.
Okay.
We have his name. He's okay. But until we can clear and say, hey, that you're not someone out here trying to hurt us.
Do you have reasonable, articulable suspicion that I'm trying to hurt you? I'm not trying to hurt you guys.
I don't know who you are. So
I'm working.
I know who you are and know that you're not someone that's got a long history of shooting at cops or shooting at people and carrying guns. We don't know who you are.
Look, I'm standing on a public sidewalk just like everybody else out here is. But I'm just taking photographs of you guys because I'm working on a story. I'm a journalist. I'm working on a story. And beyond that, I don't feel like I need to give you any identification. But I mean, I'm not refusing. You've already said I'm being detained for nothing illegal.
I'm just asking you for your name. Let's hurry up and get this taken care of. I just need your name. Or
am I free to go?
You have to ask him.
Am I free to go? If I'm free to go, I'm going to disengage this. I don't want to be arrested. I'm not doing anything illegal.
What journalist were you a journalist for?
See, that's the thing. It's an investigative story. I don't want to tip my hand who I work for or who I am.
But see, you have to understand that this is suspicious to us. If you don't,
that's suspicious to you guys, but it's,
I'm not going to go run and say, hey, you know, so and so from so and so's out here, and he is, you know, doing this and that. You know, we have to make sure that we and other people out here are safe too.
I understand it. So let everybody know that I'm just taking pictures out in public.
Okay.
And I have no ill will.
So I can let them know that you're out here, so that we don't have to keep coming out here for this constant problem.
Well, just if I'm not, he's already said I'm not doing anything illegal. You guys say it's suspicious activity, but what I'm doing is just.
When you say a journalist,
it's constitutionally protected activity. It's First Amendment
protected activity. When you say a journalist, are you for a newspaper, a news agency?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You said yes to both. Are you a journalist for like a newspaper or a news agency?
A news agency.
Okay. Is it local or federal?
It's out of Miami.
Out of Miami.
Yes.
Okay.
They told you to come up here and do a story on the Orlando Police Department.
It's out of Miami.
You understand that? Here's the thing.
I understand that what I'm doing is constitutionally protected activity.
Okay, but there's also things called loitering, prowling, things of that nature that we have.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're trying to figure out if you're here to either harm us or other people. If you're out here to do something that's constitutionally sorry, I'm losing my voice.
It's all right.
Okay, if you're out here doing something that's constitutionally protected, okay, that's fine. And I, along with everyone else here, have no desire to interfere with that.
Okay.
But until we actually can say, yes, that this is someone that's out here doing something constitutionally protected, that's why. I'm just asking for your name to make sure that you're not someone that has a history of hurting people.
Okay, well, let's cut to the chase. If I don't give you my name, what will happen?
We will continue from that point there.
Well, you arrest me if I don't give you my name.
I'm not going to answer any of those questions right now. I'm just asking you for your name.
Right.
You have to understand what you're doing is considered suspicious. Taking pictures of law enforcement officers, the facility that we work at, being in the time and place where we are, okay?
Mm-hmm. What do you mean by that?
Normal people don't do things like that. If you're doing a story,
I'm a journalist, I'm not a normal person.
Okay, I understand that, but that's how we confirm that who you are, and then we let people know, hey, if this person calls or someone's calling telling us this and that, hey, what's this person? Hey, I already checked out with him, it's so-and-so, he's working on a story.
Okay.
It's okay, we don't have to come back out.
Am I still being detained or am I free to go?
He's talking to you.
I don't care. I want to be, if I'm free to go, I'm going to walk away.
He's talking to you.
I didn't ask you if he was talking to me. I know he's talking to me. I want to know if I'm free to go.
Have a conversation with him. Who's talking to him?
I don't want to talk to him. I want to be free to go. I'd like to remain silent at this point. I'll tell you my name if you guys are going to arrest me. If you're not going to arrest me, I'm walking away.
Are you supposed to identify yourself through your media credentials when you identify yourself as a journalist?
No.
No?
No.
It's one thing to take pictures of us and videotape us when we're out doing our job on the street, talking to people and making contact with people. It's a totally different.
Let me ask you guys this.
Our agency, and you're trying to gather what looks like you're trying to gather intel on stuff.
Yeah, I'm gathering information about what you guys are doing.
Okay.
On public property.
Okay.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Going, that's not gathering any.
Are you guys required to wear seatbelts?
Are we what?
Required to wear seatbelts.
We have a policy that says we are. Yeah.
Okay, that's all I want to know. I'd like to be free to go. I'm free?
Yep.
All right, thank you.
Camera too, so I can film everything in case anything goes bad. It's horrible. It's just horrible. It's horrible. I mean, like, you guys see where you're putting him, don't you? You see that little space you're putting that human being in? I mind the space, trust me. I mean, you can see it though, right? You see that horrible little space you're putting that human being into? I'm just asking if you guys see it. Because, like, I mean, you said a second ago you have a lot of pride. Like, how do you have pride doing that? That's a fair question. Oh, you rolled your eyes at me. Have you been back there? Have you been back there, bro?
Yeah, I have.
Then let's put you in the torture cuffs and throw your ass back there. Okay. Let's put your ass back there. Let's see how you do.
So I would ask
Let me put you in the torture cuffs.
That's fine, but step back.
Hey, why are you raising your hands towards me? I'm just standing here. I'm on a public sidewalk. There's no crime tape up.
Step back a little bit more.
Well, let me help you. I'm a constitutional law scholar. That's an unlawful order. That's unlawful order. I'm just telling you. The difference between being a law scholar and just someone with a camera is that that's an unlawful order. See, but I can tell you that. I mean, you guys put him in that tiny little space right there. Do you feel bad at all? Do you have any kind of feelings at all about what you're doing to another person? Are you going to put the air conditioner on or roll the windows down? Have you offered him any water? Have you offered him any water? Have you offered him any water?
He said, leave him alone. I'm okay.
Right, because he's institutionalized, dude, and you did it to him. You're the reason why he behaves that way. It's what you did. You have no feelings about putting a guy in a car like that? I mean, you just sleep like a baby at night? I mean, you see where you put the man? Look where you put a human being. In a tiny little crevice space right there, brother. It's a tiny little crevice space for what? He even said he wouldn't run off. I just don't understand. I mean, you said you had pride. Well, how do you have pride in what you're doing right here? How's there pride in that? I'm just curious. How do you sleep at night? Sir, what? Sir, what?
Do what you gotta do, but
I'm
don't
listening.
ask me questions. I'm not gonna answer your questions.
Oh, and is that what people say to you? When you start asking where you going, where you been, what time you coming home? Is that what you do? You go, okay, no problem. You stop asking questions, or I'm a journalist, I'm supposed to ask questions. You have no feelings about what you do to another person, is what I'm saying. And this guy doesn't either, and this guy doesn't either. You treat people so inhumanely every day.
Sir, you can record, but like
I can record anywhere I want. I don't have to back up anywhere. I'm a constitutional law scholar. You're a dunce cap cop. I'm way more educated than you. You are literally a moron, bro. I teach constitutional law. You're a dunce cap. You're a giant dunce. Want to play games with me legally? Let's do it. Let's do it. See, I'll bet you within 2 years your badge goes. I'll bet you within 2 years you have no. No, I'm not going anywhere. Hey, get your hand. Don't touch me, brother. Don't put your hands on me, mother. You better back the up. I'm standing right here. I'm not going anywhere. Keep your hands off me. Sir. Rodriguez versus United States, 2015. You're extending this, which is unconstitutional. Leave me the alone. This is a First Amendment protected activity. Put your hands, do what you want. But I'm not moving a inch. I'm not moving a inch. Go ahead. Go ahead. This is Rodriguez versus United States, 2015, you dunce. No, I'm standing right here. What are you going to do about it? Do it. Do it. Then do it. Go ahead. Go ahead. And you'll lose your badge in 2 years. I sue lots of cops. Your stop is right here. Rodriguez versus United States. Let me help educate you.
Just back up to right there.
I'm not moving. You don't have dominion over me, you pig. Get the away from me. I'm standing here filming. I'm doing my job. Rodriguez versus United States, 2015. You are extending a stop to deal with someone who's doing a First Amendment protected activity. Look it up, you dunce. You. 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 Go ahead. Do it. Go ahead, do it. Rodriguez versus United States, 2015. Do I need to call an attorney right now? Do I need to call my attorney? This is a First Amendment protected activity, dunce cap. This is a First Amendment protected activity. You cannot extend a stop because you don't want me filming you. Sorry, buddy. You put the guy in the car
I said
already.
you could film me.
I can film from anywhere I want. I'm 10 feet away from your car. I'm right here, dunce cap. I'm right here. What have I done wrong besides stand here? You're a butthurt pig. I've done nothing wrong but stand here. What have I done wrong? Nothing. I'm standing here. Sure what? You want me to move my feet? I'm not gonna. The answer's no. The answer's no. It's on camera. It's an unlawful order. It's an unlawful order. He's already detained in the back of the car.
Yes, but I can't work with you yelling me in my face.
You said you were driving away. I'm not driving away. What investigation are you conducting right here with me? I'm standing here. You are, look up 2015 Rodriguez versus United States. You're about to lose your badge. Play games with me, bro. Look me up. DeCastro versus Abrams. Look me up. DeCastro versus Wagner. You want to be next? You'll be in a civil rights lawsuit. You can't tell me to move because you don't like me filming you. I'm on a public sidewalk. You don't have that right over me. You don't have dominion over me, sir. You don't get to tell me where I can stand.
If you listen,
I'm not interfering with you. I'm standing here. I have every right to stand here. Hey, you guys, pull your camera out in case I'm a constitutional law scholar. I film bad pigs. He tried to tell me to move my feet. I told him I'm not moving. You don't tell me to move my feet. You can move your car. What happened? I thought I was interfering. Or is this not the exact 2015 Rodriguez versus United States? I told you I wasn't moving my feet, and they're still right here, and I'm not moving them, pig. Now drive away. Now drive away. No, they don't give a about you, bro. No, this guy's a pig. What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number?
Carter, we're gonna continue our investigation over there.
I can walk over there if I want, piggy. It's called the walk of shame, piggy. Walk of shame.
Take this home. When cops demand your ID or try to move you for filming, you don't have to bend. Refuse unless they've got solid cause, laws on your side, like Rodriguez versus United States proves. Stay sharp, cite your rights, and keep recording. It's your shield against tyranny. For Americans, this is key. Know the rules, stand tall, and make them walk away shamed. Power crumbles when you don't flinch, keep pushing back. It's your freedom at stake. Check this out. A guy's filming in a public library, capturing a 150-year celebration. When election staff and security lose it, no ID demanded, just chaos. They scream he can't record near a polling place, accusing him of election fraud, even though he's not filming votes. Tempers flare, curses fly, and cops get called, all over a camera in a public space. It's a clash of rights versus unhinged control freaks, showing what happens when accountability meets ignorance head-on.
He didn't have to be that. See how rude he didn't have to be that rude, you know.
You cannot be videoing this room.
Uh-oh. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot for catching that for me. Yeah, I wasn't coming in the room, sir.
It doesn't matter. You cannot video what is happening in this room.
So I wasn't. So the young lady she was asking me a question and I was speaking to her, so.
But you're videoing in this room and you cannot.
Come outside the room if you wanted to. Then you don't have to worry about giving up.
Yeah, I know he's just misinformed, though. My camera is on this young lady right here.
But she is in the room where voting is taking place. There is no photography allowed in the voting place.
Sir, I hear what you're saying about no photography inside of there, right? I'm not inside of there.
You are videoing what is happening in that room. That is not allowed.
No, I'm not. I'm talking to her.
You're videoing what's going on in there. Get your camera out of here. Don't be a
Sir, yeah, man, but you ain't got nothing to do with this, man.
I do have something to do with this. You're wasting time. I'm trying to vote.
You need to mind your business, man.
I'm minding my business because you're in my business.
You
Get
need
the
to
hell out
mind.
of here.
You get the hell out of here. Think
right
you
here.
is, man. You need to mind your business.
Did you say kick my?
I said, who do you think you is?
Excuse me, I'll
That's
call
what I said.
security.
That's what I said.
All right.
Think you is, man. Mind your business.
I am, and I'm waiting here until.
I'm not even talking about you, man.
I'm talking about you.
Okay, what you got to say?
Are my business. Okay.
Ma'am.
This man is right.
What I'm trying to tell him is, when I walked up, I had my camera directly on you, correct? Wasn't filming anything behind that area.
Not to worry, we've got
It's in the room. Get out of here.
Security? Well, security can come. And then this dude right here behind you, he needs to mind his business. He ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna do nothing. Of course not. So you the smart guy, huh? You the smart guy. You the smart one, huh?
African American.
Come on, man. You's a goofy, man.
Are you voting?
He's a goofy.
I'm waiting for someone to come and take care of this because
No one's going to come take care of it. No one's going to come take care of it. I have a right to do it. I'm not going to allow any one of you guys to infringe on that, especially this goofy dude right here.
Well, that's why I'm standing around here to be a witness.
Goofy, man. Dude's a straight goofy.
He's videoing people in.
That's exactly right. Right. Now watch. He's calling the police. He said he's going to dial 911, and they're going to tell him I'm good to go.
What's happening?
So what I'm doing today, ma'am, I'm walking around. Are you security? Yeah. Okay, good. So what I'm doing, I'm just walking around taking a picture of the library itself. To see that you guys are celebrating 150 years. So I'm coming up taking photos of that. However, when I got to this room, there was a young lady in there voting. She asked me, was I voting? I said, I'm not voting today. I was talking directly to her. Didn't have the camera, absolutely anybody else, and all these people become unhinged.
Well,
this lady...
just close the doors.
Exactly. I'm not going to delete anything, ma'am. I don't have to.
Yes.
I don't have to.
Yes, you do.
Absolutely not.
Because you can host,
Let's go to the office.
and then and now that's election fraud.
What's election fraud?
Filming in the voting area.
No, in the
Ma'am,
voting
no, it's
area?
not. It's not election fraud.
No, let's go in the office and we'll talk.
No, he called the police, so we're going to wait for them to come.
Okay, I guess
We're definitely going to wait. It's not election fraud at all. Yeah, I understand you can't wear certain gear, trying to influence anyone's vote. Yeah, that's true. You can't do anything like that. And that's not why I'm here.
You can't even film a blank ballot.
I didn't do that today either.
You can't even do that so someone could see what the ballot looks like. You can't even do
Somebody will be here.
And I wasn't even doing that.
I'm a witness. I don't want him to be the only witness.
Well, hey, my camera's a witness as well. Good thing it's rolling.
He can't say anything. Huh? Right in there. Go on in.
He's just saying that he's got the right to be here and videoing.
That's correct. Watch, Elgin police is definitely going to educate him. So, but you should have, before you guys came up, it was a guy right here cussing me out and everything. Yeah. So we're glad the cops are coming for that because that's disturbing the peace. So we're glad they're coming.
We do have some conflicts sometimes.
Yeah, you can't be up here cussing people out though. And he just was. So.
He was yelling at you, sir.
Yeah.
You can go on in.
He started cussing me out.
Ma'am, let us handle it.
They're unhinged.
We understand. We understand. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
You work with him.
For sure.
And then we'll get this.
You guys need to work. You can go around and
That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Wow. My living God. Like I was telling this young lady before you guys came up, I was taking some video downstairs. And I didn't know that you guys were celebrating 150 years today. So I'm just walking around, taking video of that.
That's right.
So,
we have nothing against that. That is your right.
It's crazy.
It's a public building.
Yeah. And even when I was right there, I had it on the lady sitting at the desk. Nobody casting the vote or anything.
Right.
So I didn't even,
understand that.
Yeah. But we'll just wait for Elgin to come and go from there.
Yes.
For sure. Thanks for being professional. You and her. For sure.
Thank you for working with us.
Thanks a lot. For sure. Look at this guy.
Okay.
This guy, man. Ah, man. That's the one that was cussing at us, man. Yeah, he was cussing at us, yeah. Yeah, there you go.
That was filmed inside.
Yeah, look at this guy, man.
Look at this guy.
This guy got on the whole clown suit. Look. He's missing a big red nose. Look. How you doing, Sarge?
Good. Is the election judge here anywhere?
I'm not really sure.
Right here. Okay.
No. So if I can speak with you, Sarge?
Sure, absolutely.
Now this young man, this young lady, security that's been standing with me the entire time.
That's correct.
So what I actually came in here to do, I was walking around the entire library filming, right? A young man that works downstairs told me to go upstairs and see the 150, year anniversary. So I came up here and we came across this room, obviously. They're doing early voting. I never crossed the threshold, and a young lady that works in there was engaging me. So I was just talking directly to her. Make sure to put my camera on anybody doing anything in there in terms of voting. Just speaking to a personnel. And before we could even really get a dialogue, they just went off.
Okay. Just so you know, though, you can't record inside a polling place. So inside the polling place, you cannot record, and you can't record into the windows observing people voting. But if you want to record anywhere in the library, you're free to do that. You're free to do that, but you need the permission of the county clerk in order to record inside a polling place.
Okay, I understand what you're saying, Sarge. So how it was interpreted, or conveyed to me rather, that I couldn't record actual people casting their votes because that is illegal.
Inside the actual polling place. You can't record inside there.
And I didn't do that today. I didn't do that at all.
I just spoke with the election judge and she confirmed that. So, I mean, if you want to walk around here and record, as long as it's okay, you know, there's no, like, you know, and I've dealt with you before. You know, there's no problems.
Did you? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're at the 750 South State Street.
You're right, Sarge. You're absolutely correct.
But just to let you know, though, you know, as far as when it comes to that room there, you can't go through the windows and you can't step into the threshold.
And I never did. I never did.
Yeah.
I did. I mean, I'm be perfectly honest. I had my camera set on the personnel there because, I mean, in our reality, they still are public officials, and we can record them in the course of their duties. But I never had my camera on anybody casting a vote, though. Okay. But they went off. They went right off and called you guys. So.
Yep. So I don't know what your plan is from here. I mean,
man, just go about my day and film the rest of the library. It's a beautiful library.
It's a good library.
I appreciate you too, Sarge, for sure. And officer, you know what, real quick, what's your?
I'm Sergeant Engelke.
Sergeant
Engelke.
And your badge number, sir?
275.
Appreciate it.
Here's your takeaway. When someone tries to stop you from filming in public or demands your ID with no cause, don't back down. You don't need permission to exercise your rights, especially near a polling place, as long as you're not disrupting votes. Stay calm, know the law, and refuse their power trip, like this cameraman did. For Americans, it's a wake-up call. Ignorance doesn't trump freedom. Keep recording, demand transparency, and make them learn the hard way. Your rights aren't up for debate.